2013 looks like it's going to be a very big year in the security space. It could also be a big year for network automation company Infoblox. Now, I have the company's founder and CTO, Stu Bailey, with me here today. So Stu, you've made a big announcement today. Can you tell us about that?
Sure, yeah. We're announcing 3 exciting products today: a DNS firewall, a security device controller, and a small product that extends our control plane technology deep into organizations' branch offices and remote locations.
Now, what are the big trends that we're seeing in security? Obviously, bearing in mind that you guys do a lot around the network. I mean, what are the big threats at the moment? Is it bring your own device? Is it cloud computing? Is it something else?
Well, as you mentioned, I think right now we're seeing not only big trends in security, but networking in general. As organizations extend into the cloud and they have more devices coming into their workplace or their organization to do business with BYOD, that really increases the complexity and increases the need for automation and security technology in general.
Now, I'm hearing a lot about software-defined networks. You know, I heard a lot about it from HP, I heard a lot about it from Cisco and various other companies. Where does Infoblox stand in that space, and kind of what are you doing that's different?
Sure. Well, software-defined networks, I think one fundamental question to ask is what's hardware-defined networking? And hardware-defined networking is an entire industry organized along box function lines. And Infoblox is really a software control plane company that's been in the hardware-defined networking business for a long time. Right. So we're well positioned to help organizations move to a software-defined world which has better economics for them and better properties to combat complexity and scale and enable them to scale going forward.
So what you're saying is that in a network at the moment there would be more points that basically businesses need to control and maybe control that in software. Is that the difference?
That's right. And in fact, some organizations are really realizing they have to even think about the whole networking differently. It's not really about the plumbing. It's really about what's connected to the network and how they relate to the business. Right. For instance, sensors on a patient or a doctor's PDA or the diagnostic results from a test lab. That's really the network of a healthcare organization, not all the plumbing. So we're just starting to understand that being able to control that and think about what's connected and how they relate to the business is fundamental to scaling the network for an organization.
So here we are, it's the start of the year. You know, what can you tell our viewers that they should be looking out for security-wise during 2013? What are the big threats as you see them?
Sure. Well, as complexity increases and bring your own device, there's so many more ways for the bad guys to get in and get to the data and create security breaches. So continue a defense in depth and really look at the control plane as a fundamental area to defend and also a place to automate going forward.
Okay. So there you have it. These are the big things that you need to look out for in security in 2013. I'm James Rogers from The Street.